You know what? This ain't fair. This ain't fair at all. I came all the way out here today on this second day of, I guess, what you can call fall vacation. Ready to try to do some exploring in these woods that I haven't been in before. You probably might already know where I am. I mean, look at the granite boulders. But it's not fair, guys. I mean, look at this. Not fair. Dang, that car is going about 50 miles an hour in the 25-mile-an-hour zone. Grandma done pulled out, so I grabbed her spot. Turns out it's really not that bad. There's a trail right here. So we're not going to be judged off the map trying to do something shady. Because it's not shady. Yeah. But those guys doing some kind of maintenance up there, they're going to be up there for a while. They'll probably be all over the place out here in the zone. Better keep a lookout. I'm not going to spend too much time out here. I'm just going exploring. All right, is the coast clear? Every time I try to look like I'm disappearing, 5 cars come down the hill. Welcome to a side we have never been on before, and I've been trying to get on this side for the past many years. Am I going to have to go back and get the grabbers? Dang it. This is supposed to be a chill day. Not a cleaning day. Man. Crap. You know how I think about these hills? There's always a lot of crap on the side of them. Because a lot of people out here think that it solves something when it comes to getting rid of their garbage. I think somebody's down here. Well, there's that brown pickup truck right here. And you don't see them sitting on the dam or anything like that. Which means they gotta be down here somewhere. At least we look a little legit. Just like all the other people that come down here. Oh, well, boo. All right, well, there's a chain link fence. Okay, about dang time. Wonder what this place looked like 535 years ago. 11,000 years ago, before they built the dam. But look at this sad little site right here. I mean, why would you have to drive all the way from your house and waste gas and waste your time just to do something like this? To come all the way out here just to drop a TV down the hill. Who knows what else they dropped? I see part of the screen up there. The plastic. You guys crazy, man. But I bet they're doing fine. I bet they got that high-paying job. I bet they got the ladies, got the whatever. What do we got going on down here besides that? You're going to tell me I should have gone back up there to grab the plastic bags that were blowing in the wind in the woods up there. Well, I know. I didn't think it was going to be like this. This is my first time down here. Hey, the fence is actually turned. So there is access down here. I thought somebody might have knocked it down. I wonder what's going to be down here, though, you know? I guess it's a spot where people come to fish. You got the Modelo cans all over the place. I guess they probably already know that there's somebody that's going to come out here and try to clean it up. Man, dang it. All I want to do is chill. Well, no, take that back. Take that back. That's not all I want to do. I mean, I deserve some chill days. How would you ever get across something like this? If they thought Da Vinci style, they would put a bridge down here. I want to know what's on the other side. You're going to say it's pee-pee. That's what's on the other side, pee-pee. Private property. That's a beautiful little creek, though. Looks to be about shin deep. Going to be ice cold. Beautiful. Probably doesn't flood out here much. It's regulated by the boulders in the dam. Oh, there is like a little bridge. It's like a line of little rocks. Yeah, you know that's going to be ice cold in there. And I tell you what, you're not going to find any major history in this thing that I wouldn't think about. It's all in the lake. It can't get past the lake. They're dropping things. Here's that glass. Yep, bottom of a bottle. Good thing it's not sitting up for somebody to rub the bottom of the ankle against. Now, why would somebody do something like that? Man, seems like all I do is just discover new places I have to clean. Because you know I'm not about to let this keep happening like this. In areas like this. Man, look down there. I'm gonna tell you a little secret though. That's the reason why I'm going to be leaving all that stuff behind that apartment complex. Next to that dumpster down that big embankment that I'll never be able to get out. Well, the main reason is because it's what? That is true human nature. That is not nature itself. Man, I don't feel like getting the feet wet. I don't. There's something over here on this other side I want to take a look at. At least I see a chain link fence. What the heck is that thing over there? Oh, it's a tree that's pulled down. Looks like they were just out here yesterday. Imagine all the snakes on those boulders when it's hot out here. Imagine how many snakes there are going to be. I'd say at least 10. All this dirt out here is brand new. I mean, I'm not talking about brand new. It's newer. This is not original land right here. It's not. It's dumped down here by dump trucks and bulldozers and excavators and everything else when they built the dam. That's why I would like to know what it looked like 6,000 years ago. I mean, the creek is in the original position. I know that much. Well, this part of it, that is. All right. And I don't have the grabbers, man. I came out here to explore. Now I spend 5 hours picking up garbage. Man. Well, would you look at this? Get a load of what just appeared right in front of us. Hold on. Look at this thing. You'll never believe it. I originally thought it was a small one, but it's larger than I thought. You remember the last time this happened? When they magically placed a complete garbage bag in a random location. I guess they're trying to tell me something needs to be done out here. Man, dang it. Finally made it to a spot that I was always so curious about, where the water drains out of the lake, just to clean it up, man. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven. That was almost a nut cruncher. The heck do I get myself into? I stepped on it and it goes whoop. The heck is this thing? Oh, they got some things out here. Add them to the bag. Oh, except the wood. Like somebody disposing of cabinets out here. Don't you worry, we're just going to take a quick little peek. That's it. Oh, wow, look at the geometries. Dang. This is more artistic than I expected. Look at that. About dang time we made it down here. I just want to know what it's all about. You got to see all perspectives of different locations. I mean, look at those angles. It's like a modern masterpiece out here. An angle that not many people get to see. I think I blend in enough. I'm wearing all black and gray. Oh, dang. Okay. You talk about like the ultimate swimming. Shut up. Don't give the little ones any ideas out here. The kids. I mean, that's like your typical lovely swimming zone. I mean, look at this giant swimming pool. I didn't know it looked like this from above. When you get a different perspective, you finally find the truth. You're going to tell me, why not go over there and get that Bud Light can up there? Why is it sitting up there like that? Man, you guys crazy. And you know that's real slippery. You'd think the mountain's slippery when it's wet. Imagine that. I like the geometries though. I like the geometries though. That's pretty dang cool. They actually put some thought into this. I mean, imagine finding things like when the waters get a little bit rough out here. Imagine the waterfall experience. Imagine like debris being pulled down, like a slinky down a staircase. That's pretty dang cool right there. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but my mind's always thinking about stuff like this, but I will never do this because it's too dang slippery. Imagine climbing that staircase right there. I thought I saw something. A can. You're going to say, go ahead and get the net. I'll get that too. The wind combined with the sounds of the water is talking again. The frequency has changed. They're trying to tell me I've seen enough. I was just taking cool looking pictures, that's all. You know, like my little geometric ones. Yeah, they're trying to tell me it's about time I just completed my duties to get the garbage. The sounds of the water, the sounds of the leaves, the sounds of the wind, sounds like cars constantly passing the bridge up there. Which obviously will make me worry that somebody's going to see me. So that's them trying to tell me that it's time for me to get away from it. And I'm going to take that word straight out of their mouth. What a mess. Welcome to vacation day number 2 for fall. At least this zone up in here is not more than 100 acres. Cleaning still takes time though. It's an addiction of mine. I guess they were waiting, holding back the rain because they know what my future holds every time I wake up every day. They know exactly where I'm headed, what I have plans to do, and they walk us right into something like this every single time. It's almost like they're not going to let it rain hard and flood anywhere in our hot spots to find the major history until I find places like this that are bound to flood and then pull this stuff further down instead of having somebody come out here and clean it up. I think that was my mistake. Half full and it weighs a ton. I'm trying to notice the reflective devices. the reflective items underneath the leaves, so I'm trying to get that perspective. I think I see one. It's like a treasure hunt. It's like an Easter egg hunt up in here. Back to working again. Man. Walk right into it every time. Bags half full and it weighs a ton. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven and heavenly places. They know how I feel about that exploring. At least it's barely 2 o'clock and not 4:23. I better get a move on if I'm going to have some kind of success out here, you know. You can't go too far up in here. I think that's private property. I see a chain link fence. I think I can just go up in here, but I want to get on top of the mountain. Again. But they know how I feel about exploring, though. It's almost like I got to take every single step just to see if I step on something that crunches like a can or like a plastic bottle so I don't forget anything, you know. It's almost like I literally have to... Oh, come on now, guys. I know you're always listening to all the words I say out here in places like this. I've covered every single side of the park except for this one zone. And this is it. The last little piece of coverage. And I used to cut up all the time talking about every square foot. You're definitely making me cover this whole entire zone with every square foot. Seeing if I can see something, hear something under the leaves, you know. You guys are so literal, it's not even funny. Every square foot. You guys not crazy. You're brilliant. You are so literal. What a beautiful place. Every place like this is beautiful. Most definitely. Don't slip. You're going to ask, why do I have the creek walking shoes if I don't want to get the feet wet? Well, because you never know. I know that's ice cold. But just in case, you know. I mean, I learned my lesson last night trying to get out of that one spot. And the last step I took was in a spot like this, and it went down about 6 inches. Man, beautiful. Oh, dang, they did this stupid crap. Where they wrapped probably 50 feet of fishing wire on it. Well, dang, I'm gonna have to get the feet wet. There's no way I can get those cans right there unless I get the feet wet. Man, should I take the socks off or what? Let me go ahead and take the socks off, man. I'll change shoes once I get out of here. First time stepping in the waters of eternity in the cold season. Yeah, that's a little bit cold. Any waters that come out of any kind of body of water like a lake, man, are going to be ice cold. Ooh, the heck do I get myself into, man? Look at that, beautiful. I'm looking. Man, dang. All this for a couple of cans. At least I took this out. Man, I could have... Oh, man. Dang. Somebody pulled up. They shut their door. Let's hope they're headed on that side and not over here. But deep down inside, I think they're headed this way. I mean, the odds are very likely. Well, I mean, why would they head down here, though? I mean, they're not going to catch any fish. Man, let me do the dangerous thing as always. Where's that thing at? It's deep in here, too. Oh, there it is. Please don't be there, a snake in here, come on. I see it all. If you see somebody coming down the hill, let me know. I gotta play it off. Oh, dang, that's cold. Up to the shin. Yeah. Yeah, there they go. They're shutting the door right there. Red vehicle. Man, the longer I stay in the water, the colder it gets. Watch out for the little turtles. Yeah, they just locked the doors and turned on the alarm. I heard the sound of the horn. Let's see where they're headed. Let's hope they're not headed down here. They're going to think I'm crazy. That's a huge bag. That's like a 50-gallon garbage bag right there. That thing weighs at least 65 pounds. I got to carry that thing all the way up the hill. A lot of glass. But I'm getting it all. A ton of glass, dang. A lot of Corona bottles out here. I guess the Almighty got sick of us dropping off Corona bottles all over the place. So they gave it back to us. Ain't nothing like community service in heavenly places. That's a full bag right here. Man, got this place taken care of. Just in time for them to come back out and do it all again. And I gotta lug this thing all the way up this hill. That's gonna be quite the challenge. I know there's more down this hill. I'll be getting in a minute. The challenge is gonna be carrying this thing all the way up there. It's one of those fragile bags, you know, kind of like glass. It takes one little rip and everything else just follows. That's what I'm worried about. But nothing wrong with cleaning heaven. Hope they like it. Don't know how long it's going to last. This is a lot more difficult than I thought. Dirty, wet, and sore. How much more can you ask for? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Thought I saw something. I'm not even halfway up the hill, and I keep seeing things. They keep making me rubberneck, like I'm on I-20 at Glenwood, on that big curve, the one that goes north to south, south to north, where all those accidents always happen. The higher I get, the more I can't take. But I have to take. Not fair. Well, I guess I'm going to have to put the lid on this vacation day number 2 for fall. Time to go back and get another bag. I'm nowhere near done. Welcome to vacation. You know what? I truly hope that this makes them proud, whoever they are. This is definitely a lot of work. But it makes heavenly places more heavenly. Besides, they're the ones who told me a long time ago, back in like 2017, on audio, when I was randomly recording my uncle's basement when I was doing schoolwork, and someone said, "You will have a good job with God." Whatever that's supposed to mean. I wonder if this is it. What the heck do I get myself into? Oh, that's important to stay out here for another few hundred years, if it lasts that long. And that one's stuck in the rocks. I guess I can leave a couple glass bottles. I can't believe I came all the way down here just to add 5 more pounds to the bag. And then some. At least I'm adding it to a bag and not my own personal weight, if you know what I mean. I think somebody's coming. They won't think I'm crazy. I saw something. Was hoping it was a piece of jewelry. At least I'm close to the vehicle, unlike the last place. But there's another vehicle right behind mine. They're the types just that like to sit inside and not even come out. Who knows what they're going to throw down here? And there's like 4 garbage cans up in this place. But that's going in my vehicle. That goes to my account. Every last piece. Now that's truly full as it can get. Things are getting a little bit more interesting. A car is passing literally every 10 seconds. Imagine if they saw me carrying this thing. Here comes more. Here's the plan. Day is already burning away, 4:30. Got about 2.5 hours worth of daylight left. It's probably going to take about an hour to clean this place up on this side. The rest of it, that is. I got 2 large garbage bags, the industrial ones. One for the smaller things, one for the TV set. I'm grabbing that thing today. And then some small grocery bags because I want to get some kind of exploring in through this landscape over here. So we'll be picking up the garbage on the side up here, on this side of things. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of exploring. Try to run through this thing real quick. I guess the little ones are happy that I'm out. They're singing like it's springtime. What you know about that? Cute. Well, you know how the game of exploring goes. Man, I gotta go my butt all the way back up here to get that thing there. I thought I was done with the hills. What's up, White Oak? How does it feel to be over 100 years old? Massive. Well, I just came down here to take a peek. I don't think I can go too far. So much for exploring, I guess. Where's that thing at? It's that white thing right up here. Looks like a styrofoam container. A cup. Well, the reason I said I don't think I can go too far is because of this. The chain link fence goes right up the hill. Right where I was hoping to cut across. And it goes right up the hill right here. Not fair. Well, got a few things in the first bag. I didn't think I was going to collect this amount of stuff at this time. I mean, I'm practically like 2 inches from the vehicle. And I see something bright and green. How come I didn't see it coming down here? Yeah, I think that the entities know I can't get too far out here. What a bummer. At least I'm able to chill next to these giant white oaks. There's like 7 of them out here that are at least 90 years old. Thank the Lord for that. Look at that one. Beautiful. I don't think I can get across the fence. I'm stuck in this one location. Look at this. Man. I can't even get more than like 500 feet from the vehicle. I'm having to go my butt all the way up here just to throw this trash back in the vehicle. Man, this one last grocery bag that I got just busted. The handle ripped off when I put in the second glass beer bottle, man. Oh, beautiful. Ain't nothing like exploring in a spot I haven't explored in before. No, I haven't gotten past the fence. Oh, dang it, man. What the heck is this thing? Is that a dang, look at the size. Man, I'm going to have to break out the large things. Looks like I'm following the fence. I don't know if it curves to the right or not. Man, I can't spend too much time out here, though. I gotta head back here and start cleaning that side and get that TV out of here. This place deserves better. I better hurry back. I got a lot to clean up on the other side over here. What did he have me doing out here? I don't get it. I mean, I'm cleaning off these bench tabletops like it's the Last Supper. You guys crazy. I mean, every time I come across a bench table, they got me cleaning off the seats and the top. But some can't be cleaned, they can't be fixed. Let the people come out. Maybe it's better if they don't come out, you know? Because they'll just drop things in the woods. This bag is going to weigh a ton. All this dang gold in this bag, you know? Crap. $5.39. I definitely got to get a move on if I'm going to get that TV set and all the other stuff on the other side over here. Man. Well, I don't want to say it too prematurely, but I wish it was still summertime. But this is like the time I'm meant to be out here. It's like the discovery period, you know? The time that I'm granted to come out and discover new places. Knowing if I'm going to have to come out and clean it up. I guess that's the beginning stages of the golf course over here. I just wanted to take a look around, a walk. To see things differently, you know? Hoping I wasn't missing something. Beautiful. Well, dang, would you look at that? Of course. Go figure. Da Vinci style. Six o'clock. I guess it's time for Greg Street to rock. Let's go ahead and finish cleaning up this heavenly place on this side of things. And especially get that TV out of here. You can see it from a mile away. Seems like we're always going to have a lot of hills to climb in this battle. For real. Let's get to it. Man. That took a while right there. I think I just lost about 22 minutes. No biggie, all I gotta do is just cover till down here. When I told you I really wanted to go climb the mountain at least one time today, I didn't think I was going to be doing it like this in a different manner. Some of the time when it comes to your world out here, you got to be careful when you throw away your garbage. You don't want the wrong things to be combined at the right time, you know? Wish that would have never happened. If only you knew. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Too bad nobody watches my videos. They might learn something. Don't panic. Plenty of time. All we gotta do is just cover right there. And then on the hill. But that's one heck of a size thing right here. One heck of a puzzle. Seems like everything just keeps getting bigger. And now the bag is probably around 82 pounds, I guess. Probably less than that, I don't know. It sure feels heavy. I didn't think I was going to be doing this kind of lifting today. So much for vacation. Practically done with this thing. 6:49. Last piece, and it's on the other side of the fence. It's got a great big red sign over here. It says something special on it. Can I get it? Can I? Look at, out of reach, man. Out of reach. Now what? Hey, but look. The laws of nature gave us a stick right here. Maybe I can reach over and just pull it closer to the fence. Got it. Check it out. That took a while because I had to reach over this thing right here. But there was enough reach, you know, like the Kempe Mutombo, to get that thing. I'm just trying to inch it closer, that's it. You're going to say, hey, going to pull it through? I'm not. I'm just going to inch it closer, that's all, that's all, that's all. Try to get it with a hand. Oh, man. Take do I get myself into trying to clean nice places, heavenly places. Hold on. What you know about that? Time for the TV set. Get that thing out in the dark. You're going to say, just come back tomorrow and get it. Well, there's still enough daylight left for me to see with the human eye. Ain't nothing like accomplishment. For real though. Every last piece out here, including the TV set. You're going to say the next thing to come is going to be the kitchen sink. Then you're going to have to come back and get one of them. Oh boy. This is going to cost me 2 trips right here. You got all the flat reflective pieces, the thin plastic glass, whatever that stuff is, and then the bulkiest thing of all. What do I get myself into? But this place does not deserve this kind of mess, this kind of hate. Especially a place like this. But it deserves to be cleaned up. For real. Last trip. Last piece. But don't you worry. I'll be back once again. I'm always coming back.